that when they are hidden from people, God will believe that they are already dead. When they are hidden. Like how many people know that if you will not die, you will harvest yourself? Apostle Paul said that God raised Jesus from the grave. It's not the right interpretation. Or Apostle Paul didn't say it, he quoted it. But the truth is that it's not God that raised Jesus from the dead. Jesus had knowledge of resurrection. If God took responsibility for raising Jesus, then he will take for raising us. The difference between John the Baptist and Jesus was knowledge. John was not a bookman, so he spent his life warning people. And Jesus spent his life developing himself. It is two ways. I said John invested his life concerning himself with things that concern people. There are people that the only thing that concern people, the only thing that they care about is things that concern people. They don't care about things that concern them. So that's why they don't develop. Every day, if they are singing, they sing at the same level. If they are praying, they pray at the same level. If they are preaching, they preach at the same level. If they operate gift, they operate gift at the same level. Why? It's because they don't care about things that concern them. They care about things that concern people. Instead of caring about themselves and say, this is where I'm singing, I sang in 2024, that's not the way I'm singing. So when they go, they study their voice, they pay attention to themselves, they listen to those who sing like them, and then they improve. And then they get the band ready for the time they will minister. Now instead of doing that, they'll be caring about somebody who didn't greet them very well in the church. All the valued life, we care about other people more than themselves. That's what John was doing. He would go to people and say, go and repent for your sin. Until he went to Herod, until he died. All witnesses use their value to introduce God. I say all witnesses use their value to introduce God. So knowledge has power of life and death. This is the time of Jubilee. Every destiny must be declared by those who have access to that decree. Listen, let me tell you something. Kennedy, I've left it. Let me tell you something you don't know. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to yourself. And then declare yourself and your season. Like this is Jubilee. This is a time. I know Jubilee. That the time of Jubilee is a time we enter into rest. It's a time you have money that will be enough for you to help others. That's Jubilee time. Jubilee time should be declared. An altar should be raised for Jubilee. I say what? And then Jubilee should be monitored. It's not just faith. Jubilee should be monitored. Jubilee should be monitored. Father, this is a time where everyone will enter into his possession. In 23:23 of the book of Leviticus, he said, everybody shall enter into his possession. God asked me to preach on Sunday that the Lord is my portion in the land of the living. If you are, because I've already told you, if you are not popular on earth and great on earth, you will not be great in heaven. Heaven and earth lies in parenthetical parallelism. There is no difference between heaven and earth. What you are on earth, you cannot be in heaven. So we introduce ourselves. We will introduce ourselves in heaven from our earthly actions.